Welcome to Total Body Strength. All you need is a set of dumbbells and a mat is optional and a little room to move. So we'll begin with a quick warm up first, just to get the body ready to go. We'll begin with a squat and leg circle. So I'll quick show you one here. We're gonna squat down, and as we stand up, we're gonna bring that leg around, make a circle, and set it back down. Again, squat, leg up, make sure to alternate sides, back down. So already getting our balance ready to go here, working to warm up the legs, open up the hips, and it's a good mental challenge as well, working to get everything coordinated right off the bat. So I'll get a couple more here, moving just nice and slow. There's no rush. About 10 more seconds. We'll aim for about one more per side. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, we'll take a nice wide stance. Arms come out to a T. We have some windshield wipers, or not windshield wipers, windmill toe touches. Good morning. We're gonna hinge forward, lift ourselves up, and we are reaching down towards the shin, towards the toes, just kind of going as low as comfortable. You can work to get a little bit lower as we go. Going as we stand up, we're squeezing the glutes to lift ourselves up. Good way to stretch out the hamstrings, activate the glutes, start to wake up that lower back too, and stretch out the shoulders with that little reach. We'll spend about 10 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll go to some big arm circles. Going forward, you can do same time, we can do alternating. Just goal of loosening up those shoulders. Tend to get tight as we hunch and sit during the day, so this is a great, easy thing to do to just give them a break. We'll send them back. Same options, either same time, or we can kind of go for that alternating swimming motion. Just nice and easy. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to finish up with just a little bit of a twist. So we have a march and twist. Palms are going to come together or fists together, pressing them into each other, which is going to engage the chest and shoulders. And then as we hold them here, we're going to march and twist, bring one knee up as we just give a little twist towards the knee, going as far as comfortable. And again, you can kind of work to get a little bit further in that twist as we go along and get more warmed up. Don't necessarily need to do big movements, and just working on engaging those muscles, getting them ready for even more movement as we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And shake it out. And we're going to start off our first set. So today for class, we have 2 sets with 3 exercises. We'll go through 3 times each with 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So we'll just kind of try to keep rolling right through. So I'll go through the first 3 exercises just to give you a little demonstration of each. So with our dumbbells, we're going to begin with an alternating reverse lunge and hammer curl. So weights are going to start down by the hips, palms are facing the body. We'll step back into that lunge, getting as low as comfortable, and then curl up, down, and then come to standing. Then we'll switch sides and curl up, down, then come to standing. And try to keep the torso nice and upright the whole time throughout that exercise. After that, we're going to keep one dumbbell in each hand. I like to kind of grip it around the top for this. And we have sumo hold, so nice and low, wide stance. We're going to add a little oblique crunch. So we're going to just lower down to one side, pull up to the center, lower to the other, pull to the center. So we'll just keep alternating and activating those obliques along the side of our body. From there, we're going to keep the dumbbells for row alternators. So we're going to hinge forward, palms face each other. We'll row one side, and then both. Just alternating between 1, 1, 2. We're staying hinged forward the whole time, keeping a nice flat back so we're not rounding out. Flat spine, glutes are squeezed, core is braced for our 1, 1, 2 alternating rows. So those are our 3 exercises. Again, we have 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 3 times through total. And if you need additional breaks, feel free to take them whenever you need. So go ahead and get my stopwatch ready to go here. And we'll begin with that alternating reverse lunge, hammer curl in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. So stepping back, torso tall as we curl. We'll step it up. And just make sure you alternate sides. And just try to keep a similar tempo throughout so there is no rush, as I like to remind you in most of my classes. Just trying to keep that movement nice and smooth. And with our lunge, when we step back, whoop, that knee is going to stay right above the ankle. So we're not trying to shift forward, and just try to keep everything back. Good work. We have 10 seconds left. Try to get at least one more per side. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Keeping the dumbbells, we'll get ready to take a nice wide stance for our sumo hold oblique crunch. Get ready here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So wide stance, holding low, just going low, lift, lower, lift. And really focusing on using those obliques to lift ourselves up. Just getting as low as comfortable. We don't need to touch the ground. Just get a little slant on each direction and just trying to keep it even, keep that movement smooth. We'll sink a ½ inch lower in the legs. Should be nice and warm by now. Home stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. We'll stand it up and keep your dumbbells. Just shake the legs a little bit. They get a break with this final exercise. We have row alternators. So we'll start to get in position, which is our nice hinge forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we are rowing 1, 1, and 2. You can go with whatever arm you'd like. You can switch it up throughout. As long as we're keeping that back nice and flat, which means we're drawing belly button towards the spine. We are squeezing those glutes tight. You can just glance a couple feet in front of you. You're not straining the neck at all. Squeeze the shoulder blades a little bit tighter here. Home stretch, 10 seconds. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can stand it up. Give the shoulders a little shake. We're back to the start, back to our alternating reverse lunge and hammer curl. So palms are facing each other. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. So stepping back, holding low, torso tall as we curl, then stand back up. And no rush, just a nice smooth tempo. Making sure we alternate legs and focusing on your balance. If you need to take a second to just kind of adjust the feet, feel free before you get that curl in. We want to be stable before we curl. Don't want anyone tipping over. And we are in our home stretch, about 10 seconds left. Time flies. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish it out. We have a little rest here. Next up, sumo hold, oblique crunches. We'll start to get in position, wide stance, toes pointed slightly outward. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right down, pulling back up. Here we go. And just getting a slight Lean over, focusing on pulling up with the core, staying nice and low in the legs. You're breathing through here. There we go. We'll sink a 1/2 inch lower. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can stand it up. Give the legs a little shake. And last up, we have our row alternators, and we just have one more time through. We'll start to hinge forward, get ready to go. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And 1, 1, 2. Just alternating single, single, and then both. Whatever pace you'd like to move. As long as we're keeping that back nice and flat. So again, belly button towards the spine. Squeeze those glutes tight. I get sick of hearing that, but it's good things to do. With that row, we are squeezing the shoulder blades tight. Really working those back muscles here. Building some strength. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We'll stand it up, shake it out. We have one more round through. We'll get ready to head back to the top to our alternating reverse lunge and hammer curl. So we'll get into position here and palms face the body. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So stepping back, woo, finding your balance, curling up, down, and back to standing. Just make sure we, again, alternate those legs. Keep the chest lifted, tall and proud. As we stand up, we're standing up through the heel, feeling the hamstrings and glutes. Lift ourselves up. Good, 15 seconds left. This will be it for our lunges. 10 seconds. Keep pushing through. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. 15-second break. You can shake it out. We'll move to our sumo hold and oblique crunch. So we'll get one dumbbell in each hand, however it's comfortable to hold it. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lowering down, lifting, lower, lift. Getting as low as comfortable for you. And of course, staying low in those legs. Giving them a great workout today. Just try to keep it even with how far you dip down on each side. We're down to 15 seconds. Keep breathing through, 1/2 inch lower. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done with those. Shake it out. You can reposition your dumbbells if you need to. Final exercise of this round is our row alternators. So we'll slowly start to hinge forward. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Single, single, and double. Squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight. And of course, you know the drill. Squeeze the glutes, draw the belly button towards the spine. Give ourselves a solid base. We're in our home stretch here. 10 seconds. Squeezing a little bit tighter if we can. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. You can stand it up. Set the dumbbells down for a moment. Give the hands a little shake. End of set 1. Feel free to grab a sip of water if you'd like. I'm going to start explaining set number 2. Same format. We're going to begin with a squat pulse and overhead press. So weights are going to be at the shoulders. You can take whatever stance you'd like for your squat. You can go for a regular stance about hip width apart, or if you like a little bit wider stance, you can take that too. But we're going to be squatting down, taking one pulse, and then standing and pressing. So again, squat, pulse, and then press. So we'll just keep up with that pattern for 45 seconds. Following that, we're going to head down to the mat. We have a glute bridge hold and skull crusher narrow press combo, or pec fly combo, excuse me. So I'll show you. We're going to lift up in that glute bridge. Palms are facing each other the whole time. We'll go for one skull crusher, hinging at the elbows, extending back up, and then a pec fly, lowering the weights down towards the ground and pulling back up. So again, skull crusher and pec fly is the combo as we hold that glute bridge. From there, we're going to stay down on the mat, just holding our weights out at the chest, and we'll do either single leg lift, dropping one leg at a time, lifting back up with the core, or double, dropping them both down, lifting up, as long as you can keep the back flat. So those weights are just helping to kind of keep us grounded and also give the shoulders and chest a little extra challenge. In the last 15 seconds of that, so we're only doing 30 of the leg lifts. Last 15 seconds are toe touchers, so we're just going to be lifting up, reaching our weights towards the toes, and just 15 seconds as a fun little finisher for core. So those are our exercises. I'll get my stopwatch ready to go here. You can grab your dumbbells. Squat, pulse, and press is first. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can squat, pulse, and then stand and press. And palms are facing each other the whole time. We're sitting nice and low in that squat, and you can have a regular stance about hip width apart. Take a little wider stance like I have, totally up to you. You can feel it out. You can always play around too and adjust. See what's more comfortable, what feels better with the body today. As we stand, we're kind of pressing up through those heels, keeping the chest lifted. Awesome work. 10 seconds to go. Keep breathing through. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish it out. We'll head down to the mat. Glute bridge hold and our skull crusher pec fly combo will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So lifting up, we'll do one skull crusher, hinging at the elbows, extending, and one pec fly, lowering down, pulling back to the top. So let's keep alternating between one skull crusher, one pec fly. And the elbow should be stable with the skull crusher and slightly bent with that pec fly. Of course, pressing up through the heels, squeezing the glutes. So you hold this position. Good. You have 10 seconds left, and we'll stay down on the mat. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. You can lower down 15 seconds. And again, we have our weight hold and either single leg lifts or leg lifts to start, followed by toe touchers. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So either single leg, dropping one leg down at a time, slow as comfortable. We can keep that back flat. Or for an extra spicy challenge, you can drop 2 down as long as the back stays flat on the mat. Always feel free to mix and match. You just have 10 seconds left here, and we'll finish up with those toe touchers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So move to toe touchers, reaching the weights up towards the toes, just trying to lift shoulder blades off the mat. Not here for long, breathe through. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Can make your way to standing, however it's comfortable. We're back to the top with our squat, pulse, and press. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. We'll get 1 pulse, then press as we stand. And go at whatever pace you'd like, no rush. You can keep it nice and slow and just really focus on maintaining good form, sitting nice and low with that squat. Go and always remember to breathe through. Good work. Only 10 seconds left. Keep pushing yourself. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish it out. Good. We'll make our way down to the mat. Back to our glute bridge hold, skull crusher, pec fly combo. And 10-second warning. And palms face the whole time. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lifting up, holding that bridge. With 1 skull crusher, 1 pec fly. You keep each of these slow. It's really focusing on, again, keeping elbows stable as we hinge and extend. Slight bend as we go for that pec fly. We'll lift the hips up a 1/2 inch higher. Good. Breathing throughout. Good. Woo. Home stretch here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We have 15 seconds. Just take a breath. We'll stay on the ground for our weight hold, single leg or leg lifts, followed by toe touchers. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Lowering either one down at a time, or again, extra spicy, go for that double leg lift, as long as we can keep that back flat. And you can move nice and slow to really focusing on lifting up using the core. Awesome work. We have 5 seconds left here. We're going to toe touchers in 3, 2, 1. Toe touchers. So just lifting shoulder blades and off the mat. 15 seconds here, really short. This is a tough one, but we are strong. 5 seconds left. Here's 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Can make your way to standing, maybe give the hands a little shake. 1 more round through, back to our squat, pulse, and press. I'll give us a little extra time here. So get situated in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time here. And get a little pulse, and we'll press as we stand. Trying to keep chest lifted the whole time. Really pushing the hips back behind us like we're sitting in a chair. You can be nice and slow with that press. No rush. Go home stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 15-second break. We'll make our way to the ground. Last time with our glute bridge hold and skull crusher pec fly combo. We'll get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lifting up, holding, and 1 skull crusher, 1 pec fly. Keep it nice and slow. Keep lifting those glutes up off the mat. And elbows are pretty stable with that skull crusher. Slight bend with the pec fly. Here we go. We have 15 seconds left to lift it up a 1/2 inch higher. Really press through those heels. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. 15 seconds here. You can do what you need, but we're staying down on the mat. All right, we'll get ready for our weight hold leg lifts, either single or double, followed up by our toe touchers in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last time here. Gotta love that third round. Third time's the charm. We're still focusing on grounding that back down to our mat. Always an option to throw in a double leg lift if we're feeling spicy. Awesome work. We have 10 seconds left here. Then we'll finish up with our toe touchers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe touchers, 15 seconds. Get those shoulder blades off the mat. Lifting those weights up towards the toes, towards the ceiling. Woo. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can relax. End of round 2. We just have one quick power round to finish it out, but feel free to grab a sip of water if you'd like. We're actually going to stay down on our mat, so you don't need to move anywhere if you don't want to, but keep those weights close by. So explaining our little power round here. We have 2 exercises we'll go through, just 2 times each. Again, with 45 seconds, 15-second break. So we're gonna start off with a torso twist and press. So you can either use 1 or 2 dumbbells for this. I'll show you with 1 first, and I'll do 2 just for demonstration. So feet can either be on the ground or hovering. We'll have a slight lean back as we twist to the side, press up, and then twist to the other side and press up. So we're just alternating a twist and a press, twist, and press. So again, you can either use 1 or 2 dumbbells. 2 dumbbells looks like this. I'm just holding 1 in each hand. We are twisting as far as comfortable, pressing overhead. You can keep them together, twist, and press. So you can always drop dumbbells. You can follow along too without them as well, just going through the same motions. So first exercise is that. Second is a row and push-up combo. So we're going to do 1 row on each side, either on the knees or up on the toes. And then we'll go for 1 push-up, again, either on the knees or on the toes, getting as low as comfortable. So again, a row, and a push-up, just to really tie everything together with 1 final move. So we'll start off with our torso twist, press first, 45 seconds, take breaks when you need to. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're twisting, pressing, twisting, pressing. You can go nice and slow. Not trying to rush anybody. Again, feet can be down, feet can be lifted. Kind of alternate between the 2. Just mix it up. And trying to keep chest lifted tall. We have 15 seconds left. Twisting as far as comfortable. Awesome job. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll set up for our rows and push-up combo. 10 seconds here. And 1 dumbbell in each hand. You can be on the knees or on the toes for either move. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we are rowing, and 1 push-up, getting as low as comfortable. We're trying to keep our body nice and centered as we lift up and row. So good core challenge too. Can always play around with lifting on the toes too. 15 seconds left. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades tight. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and you can relax. We'll just stay on the mat. Make your way to that seated position, back to our twist press. Last time here, so second and final round. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Twist, press, twist, press. Shoulders are feeling good. And a reminder, you can move at whatever pace you'd like. Goal is to just keep moving. You can play around with the feet, keep them down, lift them up. Do a little of each. We love our options. We only have 15 seconds left. Hanging strong here. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. 15 seconds. We'll set up for our final exercise. 2 rows, 1 on each side, and 1 push-up. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And row, row. 1 push-up as low as comfortable for you. I'm really trying to keep the body nice and stable. If you're having trouble, you can always take a little bit wider stance, either with the knees or toes, wherever you're at. Good work. You can always play around and lift up on the toes. 15 seconds left. We go, push through. Final 5 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1, and we'll take a nice stretch back to child's pose. Move the weights aside, knees out as wide as comfortable, sitting hips towards the heels, and just let those arms stretch out. Feels really nice on those shoulders, chest, back, a little bit of everything here. You can always play around, take maybe a wider stance with the hands, wider grip. A little more stretch in the chest that way. Let's take 2 more deep breaths here. Good, then after your second deep breath, we'll just slowly walk the hands up towards us. Let's make our way to a seat for this cool down. We're gonna extend the right foot out. The left foot is gonna cross over top. We're gonna give a nice pull and kind of twist ourselves open to the left. So you should feel a nice stretch in the IT band along the side of that left leg, and a stretch in that right hamstring. Just keep sitting up tall. You can use that left hand for support to get yourself right up where you should be. Good, let's take 2 more deep breaths. Nicely done. From here, we'll just twist. Keeping that left leg over top, we're just gonna start to walk that left or right foot in. Sitting up, again, trying to lean forward if we can, using those arms for support. Just shifting the stretch a little more into that left hamstring. Still in the IT band, plenty. Let's take 1 more deep breath, not here for long. Good, and now we'll slowly just straighten out the right leg, uncross the left side, so that leg will be straight. Right leg now comes right over top. Again, we'll kind of twist ourselves open to the right. Should feel a nice stretch in the right side IT band, which is right along the side of that leg. A nice stretch throughout the torso, just with that gentle twist. We'll take 2 more deep breaths. Good, after your second deep breath, we'll slowly unwind. Keeping that right leg where it is, we're gonna just scooch that left leg up towards us. And leaning forward, you can straighten out the arms, use them for some support. Feel that stretch in the right hamstring, and still in the IT band. Take 1 deep breath. Good, after your One lovely deep breath. We'll slowly start to just straighten out that left leg, uncross, and we'll make our way to standing. However, it's comfortable for you. Take your time. Give everything a little shake. Shake those hands out, shake the feet out, and we'll wrap things up with a nice quad stretch. So option to hang on to something for balance. We'll start with that left leg, giving a gentle pull on the foot and nice stretch along the front. Keep your balance. And if it's comfortable, you can reach the right arm up overhead, kind of stretch through the shoulder. You can roll out the wrist, stretch out the fingers. Find whatever movements feel good for you. One more deep breath. Good. Release that foot down, shake it out, and switch sides. Final stretch. Bring that right foot up. Gentle pull. Nice stretch in the front of the leg. And if the balance is there, you can lift that left arm straight overhead, kind of stretching through the shoulder with option to roll the wrists and stretch the fingers. And breathing nice and easy. Good, let's get one more deep breath. Beautiful, we'll slowly start to release that right leg. Give everything a good shake, maybe take some shoulder rolls. And that is all I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining me for total body strength with some dumbbells.